Shout here and seeing all you smiling faces. Everybody in good sport? So we had a discussion earlier today with Mother Nature, because let's be honest, she's the boss. We said, if you could, just kind of like curve the heat. Just a little bit. Maybe like a light shower, nice Florida afternoon. So far, she's been extremely good to us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for coming today. It means an absolute world to us. So check it out, though. We gotta ask you a question. If this is the very first time you've ever seen Shinedown, don't be shy. Raise your hand. It's okay. Listen up. Before we go any further, we have a tradition. Everybody, if you would please look to your left. Now, look to your right. There's a reason for this. The person standing next to you, you We're still doing good? It's emotional because it's been an emotional 3 years. The next song that we're gonna play, every once in a while, when you're making an album, you'll get what is called a gift. Not on every record, but some. This song, in a lot of ways, it presented itself to us. I think because the song itself knows how necessary it is. But I want to tell you something about the process of this album, Planet Zero. There were a lot of people involved. There was a lot of patience involved. There was a lot of understanding involved. In a time in human history where people didn't know where to turn or who to trust, we had to look at ourselves and our friends and our families and let everybody know we're in this together, all of us. And everybody on this planet, we're all in this together. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, whether you're younger, whether you're older, the color of your skin, that's irrelevant. Your religion, that's what makes you who you are as an individual. That's what makes you original. That's what makes you necessary. But the man to my right over here, playing the piano, he took the weight. He took the weight of this record. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you, if you don't know, to the producer, to the engineer, and to the mixer of Planet Zero, Mr. Eric Bass. Everybody say. So today, for this next song, there was somebody in our organization that helped us with this record, helped us with many records. So we're going to dedicate it to him today. This is a song called Daylight, and it's dedicated to Mr. Doug McKean. You saved my life, not once but twice. You keep me free from falling. You saved my life, make it all alright. When I don't feel like talking, you make sure I always see the day. Always live saved my life. Make it all alright. When I don't feel like talking, you make sure I always see the deal. You saved my life, make it all alright. When I don't feel like talking, you make sure I always see the daylight. Thank you guys so much for you singing out there. We're still feeling good on this hot afternoon in St. Petersburg, Florida. Zach. Zach, tell him something inspiring. You're good at that.
It's hot. It's very hot. I don't know, real quick. He hates it when I do this, by the way. There's no way to not understate the job that this person did to make this record happen. By putting his mental health at risk. To make a record that helps you about mental health. It's a very funny irony. But real quick, listen, this is our 7th record. We love you for listening to it. We love you for accepting it. This was a record that we felt like we needed to make. It was a record that we felt like you needed to hear. It was a record that felt like the world needed to hear. We had something to say. I hope you listened to it for way more than face value. I hope you really get in there and listen to what this record's about. Real quick though, the fact that every time we come to this city or this area, the fact that you guys come out and you bring your kids and you bring your families, I want you to know that means the world to us. Something I've been saying to audiences around the world at this point is the fact that everyone in this band, all of you, everyone here, everyone who works here, we have a large list of things that we love, right? And a very small amount on that list are things that we would get out of our house, get in our car, and go see in person. So thank you for making us a very small percentage that you would get out of your house, you would come see. We love you for it. We will always keep coming back. Once again, thank you to 98 Rock again for always taking care of this band. We love you very much, and we appreciate you being here today. Also, very hot. This is also very hot.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm in this.
Thank you very much, Eric. I was really just aiming to inspire you on that one.
Also inside of that too, he made a good point. He always does. When it comes to terrestrial radio, all of the radio in the whole state of Florida, in the United States of America that have been with this band from day one, all the other countries around the world. And the reason why we're bringing that up right now, because we have a lot of radio people here today from all different cities all across the U.S. And also too, we are live streaming with an incredible group of people from Beeps. We gave them a call, we told them what we wanted to do. We said we want to have an album release, and we want to do it in Florida. We got a special place. A round of applause, if you would, please, for Daddy Kool for putting this whole thing together as a place to do this. every hemisphere, every continent, countries around the world right now are logged on to a special link that was free for the entire part of this entire planet. You wanted to be at this event, you could be. So there's people from all over the world right now where we're broadcasting and they're seeing this event real live and in real time. So we knew we had a lot of physical copies here today to sign. So we were trying to think of the songs. What can you do in a kind of a short period of time, about 30 minutes, to get in there with you guys and girls and get this show on the road. So without further ado, we got a couple more songs if you're good with that, and then we're gonna get to business. You good? Mr. Myers. What do you say, one more? So real quick, I know everybody's anxious. I know we are to get inside. There's a very important person here today. There's a lot of important people here today. But when you go back to the very beginning of Shinedown, which is amazing because when I think about it, when we think about it, next year will be the 20th anniversary of our debut record. And so there's an individual that's here today. His name is Steve Robertson. And if you know who Steve Robertson is, he's the A&R that has been with us on Atlantic Records for 2 decades. And we just keep going and going and going. But it just so happens, and it wasn't necessarily planned, that today is our man, Steve-O. It's his birthday. So I gotta ask you, live and in living color, for Steve-O today from Atlantic Records, if you don't mind, on the count of 3, if we can get you to sing happy birthday as loud as human possible, that would be awesome. You ready? 1, 2,